In 2014, I was 20 years old. One night, I was studying for my high school final exams in Hardan village in Sinjar when ISIS attacked Sinjar. On the next day, everything was gone. My family and I were abducted. For almost 3 years, captivity defined my life. I was tortured, silenced, cursed. I didn't know if my family were alive or dead. I didn't know if the freedom would ever come. But this is not just a story of silence or darkness. Because at that darkness, something began to form inside me that what tries to break us, it also can be the energy who could rise us and help us rise. When I escaped, I felt courage, fear, and questions. Who am I now back then? Would people see me just as a victim? I chose to study again in 2024 in June. I was graduated from my university, the American University of Kurdistan, with a Resilience Honor Award from the Prime Minister. That day, when I held my diploma, I felt the size of my scars. I felt the energy of those scars. And I realized that my scars can be a voice not just for me, but for others who are still in captivity, who are still silenced. Because my story is not just only mine. This is the story of thousands of women and girls who are still in captivity. More than 2,600 are still in captivity. Mass graves in Sinjar still wait to be opened. The names beneath the soil remain unknown. Evidence of genocide being lost. And justice has been slow. Too many perpetrators walk free, while survivors are silenced because of fear. When I speak at international events, such as in Dublin, in France, and in the genocide anniversaries, I tell the name of those heroes who exist, but they are still missing. Silence is never built anything. Silence never changed anything. But when we speak, when we rise, we can drive change. Every action matters. Every voice matters. But the courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is one step forward. even when the next step feels impossible. And when you take one step, the next becomes easier. Rising is not easy, it's not comfortable, but it is necessary. Not only for us, but for those who cannot raise their voice. When we rise, we can rise together and carry the voice of those who are silenced, who are missing. And together, we can courage and become a wave to force, and no one can help. You may not have lived what I lived, but you too have scars. Those scars carry energy. You may not be able to open a mass grave or persecute war criminals, but you can act, you can tell a story that matters. You can listen to a voice that has been silenced. You can refuse to look away. Imagine a world where every voice heard, where every wound is honored, and where dignity is non-negotiable. That world begins now with us. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for someone else to act. Turn your fear to energy and your pain to power. Rise not only for yourself, rise for the invisible, for the missing, for those who silenced. From the depth of trauma, we rose. We rise to lead. We rise to demand justice. We rise to transform the pain into power. And when we rise together, nothing can hold us back. Thank you.